6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi, Mrs. Delfina. Great to see you here.
Hi, Mr. MUKHRIZ. Yes, great to see you here too.
How are you feeling today? Did you already have your lunch, Mrs. Delfina?
Good. I just had my lunch just now. How about you? Have you eaten?
Me too. I was just thought about to meet you.
Why do you want to meet me? Is there any important thing you want to say?
Well, I've heard that you just made a presentation regarding a project to your department today, right?
Yes, it is. Why? Is there something wrong with my presentation earlier?
No. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just I've heard a lot of positive comments and feedback about your presentations among our colleges, and I want to congratulate you in person for the super presentation you have done. It was really amazed me how your presentation can be a hot topic out of the day.
Thank you so much. I just done what it needed to be done. Nothing to be impressed.
Actually, Mrs. Delfina, next week I am also need to do a presentation to my department. And if you do not mind, can you share some tips with me? How can I deliver a good presentation?
Sure, no problem. Nothing much tips I can give to you, but if you don't mind, I can share with you my little knowledge about how to get a good presentation.
No, it's okay, Mrs. Delfina. I'm already feel thankful that you are willing to share some tips with me.
The first thing you need to do is focus on your audience.
What do you mean by focus on the audience, Mrs. Delfina? Because as I know, the presentations is really meant to show it to the audience.
What I mean by focus on your audience is, as you prepare your presentation, you need to bear in your mind what the audience needs and wants to know, not what you can tell them. While you're giving the presentation, you also need to remain focused on your audience, respond and react to that.
Oh, now that you have explained about it, I can actually see the real picture of it. And rather than we tell the audience what we can tell them, we should let them know what they want and need to know, right, Mrs. Delfina? And I know that the presentation should be simple, but how exactly should I make it simple?
When putting your presentation together, you should use fewest slides as you can and keep it short and make sure your font size can be seen and clear by all the audience. This method can ensure that your presentation is clear, crisp, and straight to the point. The effectiveness of your presentation not only relies on your voice, explanation, and body language, but also the presentation materials themselves. You have to mention your main ideas at the beginning and at the end of your presentation to make sure the audience remember the most important message and important points in your slides and in your presentation.
But, Mrs. Delfina, is it the things regarding the slides you mentioned just now is related to the 10-20-30 rule for slideshow?
Yes, exactly.
Alright, Mrs. Delfina. By the way, is there any other tips that you want to share with me?
The last tips I can share to you is to always keep smile, make eye contact with the audience, so that will make you look more confident and fresh.
Sounds quite easy for me, actually.
No, this may sound easy, but surprisingly, large numbers of presenters fail to do so. But mostly the presenter always fail to make eye contact with the audience, thus fail to building rapport with the audience, which will help the audience to connect with you and your subject. That's all.
Alright, thank you so much, Mrs. Delfina. Now I think I've gained some confidence to do presentations. So what I supposed to do is focus on the audience, keep a simple presentations, smile and make eye contact with the audience.
It should not be a problem, Mr. MUKHRIZ, because knowledge should be shared. And I wish you a very good luck for your presentation next week.
Thanks again, Mrs. Delfina. It's already 2 p.m. and I should be headed to my office now. We should grab some drinks later. And see you again, Mrs. Delfina. Bye.
Sure.